YouTube, what's good? So today is September 10th, 2025. We are still reading Think and Grow Rich, chapter 15, the analysis questions. How you can get yourself susceptible to negative influences. We're reading it 3 times. I'm facing my challenge and fear of reading out loud. So I have the voiceover from YouTube reads it once, I read it once, and it reads it again, and then we are done. Alright, let's get it. It's late and I don't want to waste too much time today.
People, have you learned how to create a mental state of mind with which you can shield yourself against all discouraging influences? Does your occupation inspire you with faith and hope? Are you conscious of possessing spiritual forces of sufficient power to enable you to keep your mind free from all forms of fear? Does your religion help you to keep your own mind positive? Do you feel it is your duty to share other people's worries? If so, why? If you believe that birds of a feather flock together, what have you learned about yourself by studying the friends whom you attract? What connection, if any, do you see between the people with whom you associate most closely and any unhappiness you may experience? Could it be possible that some person whom you consider to be a friend is, in reality, your worst enemy because of his negative influence on your mind? By what rules do you judge who is helpful and who is damaging to you? Are your intimate associates mentally superior or inferior to you? How much time out of every 24 hours do you devote to A, your occupation, B, sleep, C, play and relaxation, D, acquire useful knowledge, E, plain waste?
1 page. Alright, my turn. Are you conscious of possessing spiritual forces of sufficient power to enable you to keep your mind free from all forms of fear? Does your religion help you to keep your own mind positive? Do you feel it's your duty to share other people's worries? Do you feel it's your duty to share other people's worries? If so, why? If you believe that birds of a feather flock together, what have you learned about yourself by studying the friends whom you attract? That question is very challenging for me because there are some people that I used to consider friends, because right now I feel like I don't have any friends right now. I know people, but I don't think I consider most of those people friends. They may consider me friend because, well, I'm there for them. And I have 1 or 2 people who I may consider friends because they're there for me from time to time, but it's a little difficult right now where I'm at in life. What connection, if any, do you see between the people with whom you associate most closely, which I don't really have any close associations right now? I don't know why I said that, but and any unhappiness you may experience. I think that's why I am not unhappy. I may be facing some challenges, but I'm not unhappy. I am content, and I think that's where the challenge is, the contentment of not wasting my time with condescension, negativity, pessimism, masking as intellectual formal traditional intelligence. Yeah, that. What connection, if any, do you see between the people with whom you associate most closely and any unhappiness you may experience? Could it be could it be possible that some people whom you consider to be a friend is could it be possible that some person whom you consider to be a friend is in reality your worst enemy because of his negative influence on your mind? I just said that. By what rules do you judge who is helpful and who is damaging to you? I guess by their actions, not necessarily their words. And if you outright say something non-positive to me, then you know. Are you intimate? Are your intimate associates mentally superior or inferior to you? I don't. I don't know. I don't know if I think a lot of the people that I know trust their education. I'm educated too, but I don't trust my education. So there's this what's that phrase that people are using now? Dissonance between the two for me. So I can't say. We have different differences. I can't say. But again, I don't have a lot of people in an inner circle situation where I could definitively make an assertive statement. How much time out of every 24 hours do you devote to your occupation? I devote a lot of time because I go to open mics, I write jokes, I think about ways to leverage my traditional education, my self-development education, and how to use that to catapult me into a space where, you know, it could benefit me in other ways. Sleep. This is a challenging one for me. It's currently 1:02 a.m. So it's officially the next day, but it's still night, so I consider it the previous day. And I'm still not asleep. I'm doing what I said I was going to do, committing to my commitment, reading 1 page every day, and I'm still not asleep. So I'm probably going to go to sleep in like an hour and a half, and I have to wake up because I have a 2-hour meditation in the morning at 8 o'clock. So the sleeping one is I definitely have to do better. I've made it a point to even go to sleep studies and all this stuff, but it's still a challenge. Play and relaxation. I work out. I work out and I enjoy stand-up, so I think I would consider that play as well. I enjoy stand-up comedy. Social media is not enjoyable for me anymore, but like when I get on there, it's very draining. So I don't spend as much time anymore. I just post and then scroll, and then I'm like, okay, I'm done with this foolishness. Relaxation. I meditate. I didn't meditate today. Wait, did I? I didn't meditate today. But even if I don't meditate my 30 to an hour every day, I always meditate before I go to sleep. I always make it a point. I don't care how late I go to sleep. I always make, let me not say 98% of the time, 99% of the time, I make it a point to meditate before I go to sleep. Play and relaxation. Acquiring useful knowledge. Well, I'm doing that. I've been committed every day, so I don't even know how long I've been doing this now. I've been doing it so consistently I don't even remember when I started. I'm gonna have to scroll and look when I started this. Plain waste. I think I waste some time, and that's one of the reasons why I stay up late, because after I'm done reading this, I'm going to be watching some people reviewing videos on YouTube, and there's a lot of stuff that's happening, because I don't watch the news. I literally have no idea what the hell is going on in this country. Like sometimes when people are talking, I'm like, I don't even think we're in the same country, honestly, because I have no idea what's going on. The only thing I know for sure that's going on, inflation, because when I go to buy gas, groceries, all those things, you kind of like, this is different. You know, that type of thing. But outside of that, I think I'm definitely doing some time wasting, some just procrastinating, not efficiently using my time to the best of my ability. I guess I could definitively say that, but I am working on it. All right, that's one page. Let's do that again. Let's rewind it so Mr. Voiceover over here can read it again. All right.
Forces of sufficient power to enable you to keep your mind free from all forms of fear? Does your religion help you to keep your own mind positive? Do you feel it is your duty to share other people's worries? If so, why? If you believe that birds of a feather flock together, what have you learned about yourself by studying the friends whom you attract? What connection, if any, do you see between the people with whom you associate most closely and any unhappiness you may experience? Could it be possible that some person whom you consider to be a friend is, in reality, your worst enemy because of his negative influence on your mind? By what rules do you judge who is helpful and who is damaging to you? Are your intimate associates mentally superior or inferior to you? How much time out of every 24 hours do you devote to A, your occupation, B, sleep, C, play and relaxation, D, acquiring useful knowledge, E, plain waste?
So that's it. I hope this helps you today, and I hope it inspires you to be the best version of you, because I'm going to be the best version of me. Don't try to be me. I want to try to be you. Until next time, peace and love.